since man first flew through air and cloud, people have asked themselves, what next in civil aviation? Whenever experts get together, like this meeting of the International Civil Aviation Organization, a branch of the United Nations, this question is ever present. But the subject concerns us all. Planes have so altered our world that even though you fly or not, aviation affects your very life. Let's go way back to when flying, and motion picture cameras too, were just getting started. The history of flight has been made by men in many different countries. These old pictures show their first efforts and their first triumphs. It is important to remember that this began just 50 years ago. Ten years later, airmail was established. The first flight of letters in America left from a Washington airfield. Watching from the sidelines was a United States President, Woodrow Wilson. This was a small beginning, but certainly a milestone in civil aviation. As time went by, man learned more about those wings, and he dared more. He did tricks no bird ever could. These stunts were one way of showing his confidence. In 1927, an American pilot, Lindbergh, gave civil aviation another big push. He was confident that he could fly across the Atlantic Ocean in a single-engine airplane. This was no mere stunt. He wanted to prove how dependable a flying machine could be. Early one morning, he took off from New York. His plane was so heavily loaded with fuel that it had trouble getting off the ground. But he did precisely what he set out to do. He flew 3,600 miles across the ocean to France, non-stop. Lindbergh flew on to London and later all around the world. Everywhere he went, excited crowds rushed to see him. Overnight, he had stirred tremendous interest in flying. This enthusiasm was translated into more planes and a big increase in air travel. The transport planes of that time were far from the streamlined models of today, yet this ship and others of its kind were worthy pioneers. One of the most interesting phases of aviation was the progression of types. From 1 and 2 engines, man went to 3. Then came the 4-engine ship. For present purposes, considering the limitations of airports and aircraft themselves, this has proved to be the most efficient number for big planes. Still another step was 6. Here is the largest land transport ever made. It can carry 400 people, but its very size is a drawback. Very few airfields can accommodate its huge bulk. Most runways aren't strong enough for the 100-ton punch of its tires. Why not 8 engines? This huge seaplane had 4 motors on each side of the pilot's cockpit, yet it was obsolete almost from the start. Actually, it was really a colossal experiment, built mostly of plywood. Why not 12? This German plane had 6 pulling and 6 pushing, but it too is extinct, a sort of mechanical dodo. The number of engines has ceased to be important. It's their power that counts. For the first 40 years, all planes had internal combustion motors. Some were liquid-cooled, others were air-cooled, radial types. But whatever their kind, they used pistons to turn a propeller. Ten years ago, a brand new engine appeared, the jet. Jets have pushed the airplane to where it is today. These remarkable engines developed thrust. No propellers needed. They work like rockets, literally blowing a plane through the air by means of an exhaust blasting out of a tailpipe. With jets, aircraft designers can make the plane more efficient and faster. And with every increase in speed, our Earth gets a little bit smaller. All this has happened in just 50 years. At first, planes struggled to get off the ground. Today, they soar swiftly in the upper atmosphere. Because they have so changed our times, we all have reason to wonder, where do we go from here?